At dusk, the fighter jet thundered down the runway, afterburner blazing. In seconds, it soared into the twilight, fierce and unstoppable. Low and bold, the yellow plane skimmed above the speeding truck. With a sudden drop, it aimed for the platform, a stunt of sheer precision and daring. Through wind and rain, the A320neo fought the stormy crosswind. Wobbling hard, it touched down, sharp, tense, and steady.
Yeah! Yeah, bye-bye! Wow, man! That's the best one we've seen so far.
The A350 sliced through low clouds, skimming just above the road. Cars paused in awe as the giant bird roared past, graceful, massive, and commanding. Smoke billowed as the engine roared to life in the freezing night. Metal groaned, fans spun, and the icy air turned to vapor, a mechanical beast waking in the dark. The red airliner zipped past the window, flying alarmingly close to the private jet. For a moment, the sky felt smaller, tense, surreal, and unforgettable. The jet lifted off into the night, lights flashing like stars as it climbed above the glowing city. Silent but powerful, it vanished into the dark sky. The glider skimmed low over the grass, then gently touched down in an open field, a smooth landing far from any runway. The airliner approached the runway in heavy crosswinds, wings rocking side to side. With a last-second correction, it touched down, tense but controlled. The private jet touched down hard, tilting sharply as gusts of wind pushed it sideways, but the pilot held steady. A rough landing, but a safe one. The Turkish Airlines jet lifted off with power and grace, its nose rising confidently as the wheels left the runway. Another smooth takeoff into the open skies. As the Virgin Atlantic jet lifted off, mist trailed over the wings, a smooth climb slicing through the morning haze, leaving the runway and rows of planes behind. The runway appeared through the cockpit window, fast, focused, and low, every dial steady. Seconds from touchdown, nothing but control. Low over the grass, the turboprop lined up with precision. Wind tugged at its wings, but it held steady. Landing gear down, touchdown seconds away. In heavy fog and fierce crosswind, the jet battled to stay aligned. Wheels hit the runway hard, sparks flew, but the aircraft held steady. A dramatic landing, nailed. The Singapore Airlines jet touched down gently in the blue hour light. Smooth, graceful, and right on target. A perfect landing to close the day. Through the mist and engine roar, the giant aircraft sliced the sky above the crowd. People froze as the steel colossus thundered overhead, fierce, low, unforgettable. With cliffs behind and turquoise sea ahead, the plane dove toward the short runway. The island's beauty masked the danger, but the pilot aimed true, threading the gap between hilltop and harbor. As the rain poured and wind howled, the Boeing 787 fought its way onto the slick runway. Water sprayed from its wheels as the pilots wrestled the controls. A textbook landing in chaotic weather. In heavy rain and fog, the giant A380 touched down gently, its lights piercing through the gloom.